What's going on, guys? Boy Joe Shake 72 coming to you guys with it right now. So, PFF has the Philadelphia Eagles as having the second best defensive tackle tandem in the league. Well, I'm going to disagree with that because I think we have the best defensive tackle tandem in the league, okay? This whole defensive line, this defensive tackle tandem that we do have right now is featured as pretty much three starters, okay? You pretty much have Fletcher Cox, you have Malik Jackson, you have Timmy Jernigan, and then behind that, Hassan Ridgeway, Trayvon Hester, Bruce Hector, okay? You have a lot of guys. And to this point, getting Malik Jackson was so huge because not only are you getting a guy that has playoff experience, that has Super Bowl experience, that knows how to win, that knows that when he comes to this Philadelphia Eagles defensive line, that he knows it's not his line, that he's not coming in to be that guy. There's so much more that goes into it. And then you have Timmy Jernigan behind that. Before we signed Timmy Jernigan in 2017, he was a top 5 defensive tackle against the run in 2016. Okay, we acquired him. He played phenomenal 6 games, got his contract, and then kind of fell off after that. Got hurt throughout the year, had like some type of injury throughout the year. His spinal injury, had to get surgery late in the year, and then 2018 he didn't come back for a while, and then when he did, he really didn't do too much. And I could see that happening, and it did happen. So then all of a sudden, this offseason comes up. Timmy Jernigan's gone, which we all knew because he had like a $12-13 million cap hit. It was ridiculously a lot. So late after the draft, late after everything else, Timmy Jernigan comes back and on a $1.25 million deal for the year, betting on himself with a chip on his shoulder. He was interviewed by the Philadelphia Eagles beat writers saying, "Oh, you didn't really play too well last year. You didn't really do too. You were hurt. Are you going to play? Are you ever going to be the same player you used to be?" Timmy Jernigan cut him off so fast and was like, "Y'all see in September what I'm all about." Timmy Jernigan is going to show what he's all about. He's 100% healthy. He's been in the offseason program. His surgery was done way before the offseason started, and everything was fine. And he looks a lot quicker. He looks faster. I saw some video on him. He looks good. And he has a chip on his shoulder. Every defensive lineman, every person on this defense, not even this defensive line, but every person on this defense has a chip on their shoulder. Okay? Man, I mean, I know we're just talking about the defensive tackle tandem right now. There is no other team out there. Whoever's in front of the Eagles, I tried to search this. I couldn't find it. So if you tell me, you guys find out who's the number 1 tandem by PFF, I need to see this. Because I do not see... I'm just talking about starters. You're talking about Fletcher Cox and Malik Jackson. 2 vets, 2 guys that won Super Bowls, 2 guys that have been in the playoffs, 2 guys that know how to win. And then you got Timmy Jernigan behind that, on top of that. And then Hassan Ridgeway that we traded during the draft that, Howie Roseman wanted him so badly. And, he's going to be a very, very good rotational player with a good amount of starting experience. You got Trayvon Hester, you got Bruce Hector, guys that are trying to make it up there. Everybody's going to put in the work. But, it's all about the starters. But it's not with this defense because it's all about the rotation. It's all about keeping these guys fresh every few plays. That's what it's all about. But for me and what I think PFF is wrong about this. I think we have the best defensive tackle tandem in the league because you can't get better than Fletcher Cox and Malik Jackson side by side. Who are you going to block? And you can't really talk about that because you have defensive ends that you have to worry about too. You have Brandon Graham you have to worry about. You have Derek Barnett you have to worry about. Sharif Miller is uprising in camp. Who knows what he's going to do? Josh Sweat coming off an injury as well. You have no idea what's going to happen. But this is a very good sign. And you know what? I don't care what PFF has to say about it. It is what it is. I know, well, you should be happy. It's second. I said, yeah, I know it's second, but too bad. I think they're the best. I'm not just saying it because it's my team, because trust me, trust me, we've had a 7-9 season. We've had a bad season, especially since I've cammed up and made this channel. I've complained about a lot of shit when it wasn't going our way. Trust me. When I see something wrong, I say it. I don't hide it. I don't make it seem like it's false hope. I don't try to make it seem like it's nothing when it really is something. But this is the best defensive tackle group in the whole entire NFL. And just wait, because those two guys are going to lead the league. Quarterback hits. You know, maybe not those two guys in general, the whole defensive line, but you know what? Quarterback hits, hurries, whatever you call it, sacks, those two guys are going to get something. You leave Malik Jackson alone by himself, he's going to take on those one-on-ones. He's not coming to this team to be the guy. He's coming to this team to help and win a championship, to get Philadelphia its second ring. And that's what's going to happen this year. That's what's going to happen this year. Whether you like it or not. I have plenty of faith in our defensive line. I have faith. Oh, I forgot about Vinny Curry, too, on the defensive end position. Forgot about Vinny Curry. I have so much faith in this defensive line. I have so much faith in the pressure that we're going to give this year. And it's going to be so unfair. So, these are my birds. I rep them till the day I die. And if they weren't good, I'd say they're not good. But they're damn good. Damn good. Malik Jackson could have went to Green Bay. It was between the Eagles and Green Bay in free agency. I was reading everything that was going on during free agency. He had to choose, and he chose to play in Philly because of Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox is an attraction. Carson Wentz was an attraction in 2017. Alshon Jeffrey came here for no sedative money. Was offered multiple deals from the Colts, from the Vikings, and came here. People want to come here and play with these guys because there's already set leaders here. We have set leaders. So when Malik Jackson comes in, he doesn't have to be the hoorah type guy. He comes in, he plays, he leads by example, and that's all you need to worry about. Because we're going to see a different... Malik Jackson's got a chip on his shoulder. He was benched last year for a younger guy. And you know what? Some teams don't know how to handle their players. But he got benched because they thought he wasn't good against the run. But I know he's one of the top pass rushers in the damn league. So PFF could say second. I say first. I say the best. The best of the best of the best of the goddamn best. That's it. So, that's all I got to say, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Flyers fly.